Hello everyone, I am Kiran Joshi. Hope you all are safe and sound. Children, this is the fifth video of class 9 Civics, chapter 2, Constitutional Design. In the fourth video of this chapter, we learnt about the reasons to accept the Constitution even after so many years. We also learnt that the philosophy of the Constitution can be understood by two ways, and we learnt about the first way, that is reading the views of some major leaders on the Constitution, for example Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. Ambedkar and Jawaharlal Nehru. Let's see the other way of understanding the philosophy of the Constitution, and that is what the Constitution says about its own philosophy. This task is done by the preamble of the Constitution. The preamble of the Indian Constitution is embedded with several values that motivated, inspired and guided the freedom struggle, as well as were developed further by the freedom struggle. The values that created the foundation for the democracy of India and all the articles of the Indian Constitution are framed around these values. Thus, we can say that the preamble to the Constitution is a small introduction or gist of the basic values covered in the Constitution. When America presented its Constitution that began with a preamble, many other countries of that time also followed this practice to begin their constitution with a preamble. India is also among such countries. Now, as it was stated earlier that the constitution itself tells its philosophy through its preamble, the complete constitution of India is based on it. The preamble helps to set a standard on which any law and action of government can be examined and assessed, and hence helps to decide whether the law or the action of the government is good or bad. The preamble is called the soul of the Constitution. Let's read the preamble of our Constitution and understand the meaning of each of its key word. The preamble says, "We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation." In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution. Now let's understand the important words or the key words of this preamble one by one. It starts with "We, the people of India." The meaning behind this phrase is that the people by their representatives have drawn and enacted the Constitution, and that the Constitution is not handed over or given to them by a monarch or any other outside authority. Then comes the word sovereign. The meaning of the term sovereign is that the government of India is not dictated by any external power. The people of India have the ultimate right to take decisions on internal as well as external issues. The next key word is socialist. It means the wealth is generated or created socially, and the society should share or distribute it equally among the members of the society. Everyone can make use of the resources of the country. The government should make laws to control the ownership of land and industry so that the socio-economic inequalities can be reduced. The next key word is secular, which means there is no official religion of the state. The government treats and respects all religious beliefs, faiths and practices equally, and the citizens have liberty to follow any faith or religion. Another very important word of our preamble is democratic, which means a form of government in which the citizens have equal political rights. They have rights to elect their rulers who would be accountable and answerable to the citizens. The government functions according to some basic rules. The next important word is republic. The meaning is that the head of the state is an elected person and this position is not hereditary. Therefore, children, we have a president who is elected and has a fixed term of office. The next key word of the preamble of our constitution is justice. The Constitution of India strives for an equitable and just society. And for that, the social and economic inequalities have to be reduced or end. Citizens cannot be discriminated on the basis of caste, religion, and gender. The government should work for the welfare of all citizens, especially of the disadvantaged groups. Another important term is liberty. The Constitution provides the citizens the freedom to express their opinion and thought, follow their own way of action, and choose the occupation of their choice. The next key word in the preamble of our constitution is equality. The meaning of this term is that all citizens are considered equal before the law. The traditional social inequalities are considered illegal and punishable by the law. The government should ensure equal opportunities for all. The next key word used in the preamble of our constitution is fraternity. Children, we all know that our country is a land of diverse faiths, cultures, traditions, and languages, which should always be preserved along with the unity and oneness of the country. That means unity in diversity. Therefore, it is necessary to develop a sense of fraternity or brotherhood among the people of India. No one should behave in a way that makes a fellow citizen feel as inferior. Children, a constitution is not only a statement of values and philosophy, but it is also about putting these values into institutional arrangements. The constitution talks or describes a lot about these institutional arrangements. The Indian constitution is a very long and detailed document. It has to be kept updated so that it may be as per the aspirations and changes that occur in the society. Therefore, it requires amendments time to time. So, instead of considering the constitution as a sacred, unalterable, unchangeable, and static law, the makers of our constitution made provisions to bring or include changes from time to time. These changes in the constitution are called constitutional amendments. Now, the description of the institutional arrangements in our constitution is given in a legal language and is very difficult to understand for the first time readers. However, one can easily understand the basic institutional design. Our constitution explains the process for choosing people to govern the country. It tells who will have how much authority or power to take which decisions. The constitution lays down limits on the power and authority of the government and provides certain rights to the Indian citizens which no one can violate. That's all for this video. Now there are questions for you to answer. First question is, what is preamble? Explain the major ideals enshrined in the preamble to the Indian Constitution. Second question, highlight the salient features of the Indian Constitution. Third, why is the preamble very important? Fourth, explain the following terms: justice, liberty, equality, fraternity. If you found this video helpful, and wish to watch more of such content, do consider subscribing to the channel. For queries, suggestions and comments, please use the comment section below. Thank you.